Hey guys, happy Friday. Let's get right into it. First of all, I want to tell you how much I love these pajamas from last Friday, the Victoria's Secret ones. I had a few of you say that they aren't as nice as they used to be, that they used to be better quality, and I think that is the way it is with a lot of things, but I really have enjoyed them. I have slept in these, I think, every day since I got them. I've washed them, I think, 2 or 3 times, and I love them. I think that I like the fact that they are a little thinner, and honestly, I meant to go pick out another pair and just haven't gotten like that far into town, but I just wanted to give you some feedback that I do really like those. Okay, and my hair. I know that I look like a little bit, it's like Elvira mixed with the Cowardly Lion. It's crazy. And when you let your hair dry natural, you never know what you're gonna get. So I think it looks crazy if I had a choice, but I don't. So there goes that on my hair. But several of you bought the bras that I showed last week and you love them. But one of you has messaged me on Instagram and I thought it was such a good thing to bring up. She said that she couldn't figure out how to wear it because it looked bumpy underneath a lot of her clothes. I should have mentioned that. I'm the kind of person that I kind of switch up my bras most every day. So I would only wear that one underneath like sweaters, dresses, shirts that it wouldn't show. But I did get this one this week and it's very similar to some of the Skims and the Cup and the negative bras that I've gotten that are really expensive, but this one is not quite as expensive and I think it's really nice and it's really pretty. It's just a nude mesh bra. It's from the Gap Body and I got the 34D. And I will say it's roomy. So if you are a full 34D. I still am, and I fill out the Victoria's Secret one, but I would just say this is more of a generous size. Like when I put it on, I have to take this and kind of put it over, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of a good thing because then it doesn't give you any double boob or anything like that. And I've really enjoyed wearing this underneath clothes. I wore it yesterday when I did a Gap try on and I used this and I really liked it, and it has the thin straps. If they have the black, I'm gonna get it. So I wanted to show you this in case you wanted something that was a little smoother but still sexy, still pretty, you still feel good in it, and I think it's a good one. Okay, since I mentioned my hair, I thought I would kind of give you a recap of what I've been loving lately for when I do air dry my hair. So first of all, I always, as soon as I take it out of the towel, I do not brush it. So that's why, you know, I don't have any like part or anything, which is kind of cool because if you want more body, you just flip it over to the other side. I'm not gonna give like a full tutorial, but I don't brush it out. I do use that TKEE hair towel and I leave it in the towel, you know, I would say 30 minutes. I do 2 pumps of this Lanza keratin healing oil. It's kind of thick, like the Kerastase oil that I like. Matter of fact, I either grab this or I grab the other, whichever one I see first, but last night I used this. And then I just can't say enough good things about this daggone spray. It's the IGK Good Behavior Keratin-like treatment, 24-hour frizz control, 450 heat protection, which like if you're flat ironing or curling, I would probably add a little bit more, but I just like this no matter what I'm doing. I feel like it's a good leave-in. It keeps my hair from frizzing. And if I'm doing it just like doing a blowout or something, it makes it real silky. It is just a good product. I've really enjoyed it. And then this is something that I have told you about many times, but it's my favorite. It's the Kenra Platinum Thickening Mousse. And what I have noticed that works best if you're someone that lets your hair dry natural like mine sometimes, if I bent over and put the mousse in, a little too much would get like right here and it would be kind of crispy in the mornings. So what I've started to do now is I use a good amount, I would say the size of like a small egg, and I don't put it in when my head is flipped over this way. I flip my head over that way and then I do it so that I can get like those pieces right there, and that is what I use. And then I just literally let it dry naturally. I will say this week has been like it is today. It's been cooler It's been gloomy and it's just been kind of yucky. So I haven't had that bronze goddess type vibe going. A couple of the nights I've had to literally, before I get in bed or before I put it up, I will stand in front of my space heater and kind of dry the parts that aren't dry and then put it up. I sleep in those little coily things. So sorry, I didn't mean to give you a hair tutorial, but that's that. And then I wanted to show you some things that I've been loving this week. I feel like this is our video to kind of catch up. And so I want to, show you some favorites and everything. So this lotion that I showed you last week, oh my God. Even above the lotion, the soap. Wow, so impressed. I don't know how many times I have gotten a fragranced bar of soap and it doesn't really smell like it. It doesn't really lather. I don't feel like it cleans. This one is amazing. The bar of soap is amazing and the lotion. And I'm gonna say something that Bath and Body Works lovers may get offended by, but you know how everything at Bath and Body Works, it's almost like they start out with a Bath and Body Works base of 10% and then they add things in it so that it seems like everything in there basically smells the same. This isn't like that. When you put it on, it smells so good. This has not upset my husband's sinuses like the other one did. And I will say the other one I had, I can't even remember what it was called now because I've already gotten rid of it. It was a coconut one. I will say that one had more of the Bath and Body Works smell, but this one, I don't know what it is that makes it smell just really good. So that is more of your affordable. This is more of your bougie lotion. I just got through with my Moroccan oil body lotion, which I thoroughly enjoyed. I love everything I ever get from Moroccan oil, but I had this that I purchased, I think I ordered this one time from Nordstrom or something, and I had it sitting on my shelf next in line. It's the Santal 33 from Le Labo Perfuming Body Lotion. Oh my goodness. Now you have to like the Santal 33 scent, which is a vibey, boyfriend, dirty in the best way type scent. It's very sexy. This lotion is so good. It is like putting on the fragrance. You smell it all day. It's very moisturizing. It is just 10 out of 10. I've been mixing it in with something like my Eucerin or something like that that's a more affordable body lotion that's still really good. And I usually do one pump of each, and then I'll do one leg, one pump of each, and do the other leg. And then sometimes I'll just do this on my arms so that I get that extra fragrance, but it is so good. So maybe if you don't like wearing fragrance, this might be a good way to try some of their scents. Okay, so let's go with another favorite. I actually discovered these when I did my last Walmart beauty video. I can't remember when that was. I had purchased a bunch of more natural looking lashes. Okay, but they're the Kiss, the Nude Day-to-Day Lash, but they're the Bare Affair. And I love these. Dare I say, I might like them a little bit better than Jubilee. So here is the Bare Affair. Here is the Jubilee. You can see that they are extremely similar, but I feel like the Bare Affair is not as black and not as thick, but I think they're about the same length. And I will tell you, this happens with every lash from inexpensive to the highest end. A lot of times from pack to pack, there may be some that are a little bit longer. These look pretty uniform. Matter of fact, I don't know if I ordered them from Amazon or Walmart. One of them, I just got them. So love these. If you like the Jubilee, but maybe you want something a little bit lighter for the summer, because that tends to be the way I go. I want a heavier eye with a nude lip in the winter, but in the summer, I'm feeling that glowy look. I like a shimmery lid and just a light glowy shimmery lip. So you might like those, but I really like them. And then Physicians Formula sent me a new butter bronzer in the deep. I was so excited for Earth Day. And it even has like a little card in it that you can plant. It's actually like seeds, and I'm gonna do that. Will and I are gonna do that. So I have used this twice now. I think I got it day before yesterday, so I used it yesterday and I used it today. I will say I started using a Fenty brush. I will list it right underneath this if you want more of a contour like I do. Sometimes if I use too big of a bronzer brush, it's a different look. So I will put the brush that I use with this, because sometimes it seems like it might not be dark enough or cool enough to contour with, but if you use the right brush, it will. Similar to, you know, you can use the same shadow on your eye with several different brushes and really get an intense, multi-dimensional look. That's how it is with this bronzer. I love it. Okay, one of my favorite blushes, and honestly, I was so upset with myself for not including this in my glowy favorite makeup and skincare. I'll list that video up here. And they don't sell this a lot of places anymore. I think I did find it somewhere, and hopefully I still can, but it is the Tarte blush in Glisten. It's the 12-hour blush, and this one is part of their shimmery line. It is beautiful. It is so beautiful. It is one of those blushes. It is so summertime. It is so glowy. If you like Lorac Exposed from back in the day, you will love this. If you love Milani Luminoso, you will love this. If you love NARS Orgasm, you will love this. But the thing that makes it different is I feel like it might have a little bit more of the gold pearly shimmer in it, and I feel like it's the perfect amount of pigmentation. It's not kind of dangerous to use. It's one of those things you just don't even think about. You just grab this, put it on, and you love it every time. Okay, so let's do a little bit of skincare, mature skincare. This is the Elta MD AM Therapy. It moisturizes, smooths, improves skin tone, and stimulates aquaporins, which I don't think I've ever heard of that word. The reason I ordered it is a good friend was telling me, just for us, we always do this, we share notes, and she was telling me the makeup that she wears on a daily basis. And she said that she always starts out with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Face Base, which, wow, such a good one. But she said in the summer, in the hottest months, if that is too heavy, she will use this. And I had never heard of it before, but I know Elta MD is such a good brand. So I ordered it. I actually ordered it from Amazon, and it came so quick. And the first time I used it, I like had to look it up again, and I was like, what is in this? Okay, first of all, it's kind of thick, like that. It's very spreadable. I've used it actually since I got it under my makeup, but there it is. It just makes your skin look beautiful, feel hydrated. It doesn't feel thick. It just sinks in. It is just a beautiful, beautiful, I would say good AM, but I think it says AM, no, I guess AM therapy. I think it might be even geared towards wearing it under your makeup. It says every morning apply a pearl-sized dot to clean, moist skin, gently massaging into face, and then apply the Elta MD sunscreen, which I do like. Oh, it's got niacinamide in it. Yeah, that enhances the skin tone. It's lightweight moisturizer base. Wow, okay, it says it increases moisture absorption and retention by stimulating aquaporins in the skin cells. Okay, that makes perfect sense, because when you have skin like mine that is oily, mature and oily, and you live in a hot, humid climate, you are hesitant to apply a moisturizer under a foundation. But I was listening to someone the other day, and they said, it was someone that had oily skin, and she said, think about a sponge like your beauty blender. It won't absorb the product if it's dry. It will just sit on top of it. So that's how I feel about it. Even if I'm using, especially like today, I'm using my Estee Lauder Double Wear, which is probably my go-to summer foundation. It helps to have a moisturizing base. I think it's even better than the sticky ones. And I feel like it's just, I don't know, better for your skin. So you're probably saying, well, how does that fit into your Obagi Nuderm system? Well, the other day I mentioned that I wash and do all of my skincare in my pajamas, and then I go and I get dressed. You women out there know that that isn't as quick as it goes. You have to take something to the laundry room, then you have to fold what's in the dryer, then you have to go do something, and then somebody needs something. So it ends up being, a good 15 minutes. So I feel like I've let all of my skincare, melt in and do its stuff. Then I go in with this, and then I pretty much immediately go in with my foundation, and I've really enjoyed it. I've loved it. So this is another thing that I got this week that I think you guys are going to love. Now, I have tried these in the past, because Kelly at Oliver Boutique here in town sells these. But when I got them, I cannot remember what color I got, but I wasn't in the same frame of mind. But I will say, my Havaianas will always reign number one. Actually, before that would be my Gucci's, but they discontinued those, even though I did find a dupe for the Gucci's. The Tory Burch look a lot like the Gucci's, but I wanted a nude flip-flop. This is just like as nude as you can get, and let me tell you, they have every skin tone, and they have several different styles. They have this one sandal that laces up your leg that I'm waiting for them to get my size in, and this is a good way if you are someone who, like me, who would prefer wearing a heel and you don't like the way you look in flats. A nude flip-flop is a good way to go because you almost just don't even see it. So I will try these on for you when I stand up and do my outfit, and you can see how these look on. Everyone loves TKEEs, everyone. So that is just like a go-to, and it's very much a cool girl flip-flop, just like the Havaianas. Like you will see models off duty, you know, and very LA, very beachy, but you can put with a sundress. Okay, I got a little bit of Zara just because I feel like Fridays we talk more about makeup. So I wanted to show you these today instead of this weekend. So I ordered 2 lipstick. One of my friends told me about this lipstick. I think it's called Holographic. This is similar to the Dior White Lipstick that I use when you want to like lighten, I don't have a mirror, lighten the center of your lipstick, or like I did in today's case, when you're making a lipstick that is somewhat boring and you need it to have like a little bit of pizzazz. That is what this is good for. It even has kind of like a little gold pearl. It is beautiful. So this one is definitely go ahead and get. This one is, it's called Nude something. So in theory, you would think that I would like that color, but it's a little too blah for me because I like pizzazzy lips. So I took that and put it over that, and I used my Totally Toffee lip liner, and it was perfect. Another lip combo that I did, and I actually wore this in my next carnivore video that you guys will be seeing soon, and this lip combo was so good all day. I was like, ooh, I'm so glad I tried that. And it is the KVD Lolita and the MAC Gloss in Nymphette, which is a classic. It's not looking as pretty there as it does on my lips, so I'll put a picture in here because I really, really loved it. Another good one is Purr. So now let's do a little bit of PR. When I got this, I was like, oh my gosh. I mean, this is like overload. I got this from Kylie Cosmetics. It is her new matte and cream lipstick, moisture rich, weightless, and I love her shades, even in her like liquid lipstick. Okay, this is what it came in, and it's heavy. So I opened it up like a Whitman sampler, and I noticed all of these beautiful lipsticks. So I started like swatching some of them, and I noticed they were all matte, and I was like, where are the cream ones, you guys? So not only did they send me all of those, but you lift it up, and then here are all of the cream ones. I mean, beautiful, beautiful. So there's no way in the world I could swatch all of these. So what I'm gonna do is start using them, and then I will report back the best ones. But even the matte shades aren't crazy matte. It's not like a MAC matte. They're still really pretty, and I would put gloss over them 9 times out of 10 anyway. So I am so excited about this. Brooke and I were swatching like all of them. Like right off the bat, which one did we like? It seemed like one for the books might have been one of the ones we liked, but a lot of good nudes. And I have to say, those girls know what they're doing when it comes to like the visual. Just so pretty, like all the swatches with the kisses. I like that Summer Somewhere. And then here are the cream ones. There's one for the books. So just gorgeous. And then this was exciting. You guys, I've actually ordered a lot of things I haven't been able to show you because I ordered a big package from Ulta, and somehow, I don't know how this happens, but it got sent to my old address. So we had to cancel it, and I had to replace the order. So in that order was this powder, so that worked out good. but I also had the new Lancome foundation coming, so I will try that. But this is the Laura Mercier Real Flawless Luminous Perfecting Pressed Powder. So let's read. Is this different than the powder that I love so much? High resolution pigments, custom pearl blends for the radiant look. Okay, it's got good skincare, it's got creamy pigments, auto balancing technology, and it's available in 4 different translucent shades. So they sent me just the regular translucent, which is what I had ordered, and we will try this soon. Yeah, it does have. Wow, okay. Okay, I'm looking forward to trying that. Okay, now let's get down to something kind of fun. I placed a COS, C-O-S order after I did my H&M, the last H&M haul. I'll put it up here. One of you said that H&M was like a favorite Swedish brand, and another brand that was really popular there was COS, C-O-S. I can't remember what it stands for. I'll put it in here. I placed a pretty big order, and I thought that I would share it with you today because there's several things in here that I think would be great for one dress, that would be great for some events coming up, and some good basics. And that's kind of how I would describe it. Brooke was here when I was doing like the try on because she steamed everything. This is my daughter that's 23 that helps me. And both of us agreed that it's like really good basics, like thick. Like for instance, I saw Michelle Wong had done a COS order, and her style is very different than mine, but I appreciate her style. I think that that is part of having style, is that you're more open-minded and you appreciate everyone's style, and that's how it is. So I wanted to show you these things, especially because I ordered 2 pair of sunglasses and I'm afraid they're going to sell out. So let's start with those. Both sunglasses that I order are in collaboration with Linda Farrow. Now, if you're not familiar with high-end expensive designer sunglasses, Linda Farrow is just like up there. You know what I mean? It's like over Tom Ford. Her glasses are usually $600, $700, $800. And so when I saw this collaboration, I thought, ooh, that would be cool. And matter of fact, one of you on my Instagram sent me the picture of one of these. So let's start with these. And these have makeup on them because I have been wearing these. These are round. They're gorgeous. They remind me of a pair of Versace's that I have. And I will put, of course, the links and the everything information down below because I can't remember how much these were, but these are not cheap sunglasses, but they are not as expensive as her typical sunglasses. So you're kind of getting to try the Linda Farrow design for a little bit less. These are just gorgeous. Gorgeous. I have worn these several times, and the other ones I've worn several times too, but aren't they just beautiful? And don't be afraid to try round sunglasses, especially when they're rimless like this. It's almost like a nude pair of sunglasses. I don't think they read as harsh as some of the others. I think that they are really cool in so many different ways. It kind of gives you that artsy look, but a little bit of glam. Can be a little bit sporty. Like I would wear these honestly anytime with my bathing suit. So these, and they fit beautifully. Of course, they have the nose pieces. They have the name on the end that says COS times Linda Farrow. And they all come in a really nice case with the soft case too. These I absolutely love, you guys. They remind me, the color reminds me of the Chloe ones that I got a while ago that we all loved so much. But it's just this blue. Okay, you know I love the transparent lenses. I love blue sunglasses. I love aviators. So they just hit all the right spots and they are just gorgeous. And they are transparent, but on a day like today where the sun is just not beaming, or I noticed when I wore these to the pool and I already had on like my baseball cap, they were perfect. I think that they're very, very vibey and very pretty. They actually remind me of a pair of sunglasses that I bought years ago. Will was in a stroller and I had a whole blue outfit I had gotten from the Limited. It was either the Limited or Express, and I had bought the sunglasses to go with it, and I love them. And then these also have the name. It's kind of like a dusty blue. If you want to just like dip your toe into the you know, light sunglasses or blue, because these are really pretty. I mean, they're like jewelry. The gold on them is brushed. The blue is more of like that slate blue. Oh my gosh, I love these. Can I just wear these for the rest of the video? Okay, now it's time for me to stand up and show you my outfit and show you the clothing that I got from COS. Okay, I'm gonna hold this microphone because I feel like if I put it on, it's gonna mess up my look here. But I wanted you to see the shoes. See how they're just like so nude that you don't even notice that I'm wearing flats, and I feel like it just looks prettier. They're just really nice, and they're very, very cushiony and rubbery feeling. And I feel like they're very, very flattering on the foot because they have that thin strap. They do have like a boyfriend version that has a thicker strap, but I've always been into the thin, minimal straps. Let's think of like Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, or someone who just really always gets it right. Basically, when you see her like street style or anything, imagine her with a maxi dress. You don't imagine her with a big chunky shoe. You imagine her with a thinner, chic looking flip-flop like this, because it's not about this, it's about the dress. So I really think a lot of you would like these. I actually want the black ones too, just because, to go with my black pants, but nude would be the first ones that I would get. And like I said, they have the complete line of nude shoes. So you should be able to find some that kind of go with your skin tone. The next thing is one of my favorites from this COS haul, and it's this cropped t-shirt. Now, when I tried it on in the video, the try on part that I'll have in here, it's a lot more cropped because the jeans were not as high rise. So today I wanted to wear, these are probably my favorites of the spring so far. These are the Zara Marine jeans, and they come up high. See, my belly button is down there, so I mean, that is really high for me. And when you have a cropped shirt like this that meets right with your jeans, it is a very good thing. It gives you shape if you are straighter like me. It also is a very good way to hide a little bit of a tummy. Now, if you were scared, you know, that some of your skin might show or something, you could easily put on like a jacket or like a vest sweater or something like that that would keep that from happening. But honestly, I think this is just like a pretty fabulous everyday outfit. So this I really love, and like I said, it's got like a little turn under here, but even the fabric, like, have you ever ordered the, what is that store? Oh my goodness, it's that t-shirt that is so famous. These clothes are more like capsule wardrobe pieces, things that are meant to be worn over and over again, like your really good basics. And I cannot remember the name of that t-shirt. I'll put it in here, but that's what it reminds me of. Now I want to show you this dress from COS. Just so good. It looks like it is going to be so plain, but I have a pretty good eye for things like this that are basics that can be worn all year round with every different kind of shoe, with every different kind of bag, a long fur coat. I mean, like, this is your good base layer that you can do so much with. Okay, this isn't like Zara, H&M, or even Express, or even most of the things that you would get at Nordstrom. This is a much higher quality. I mean, it's, I don't know how to explain it. Just, did you see how the weight of that's valuable. Especially for those of you that don't want to buy a lot of clothes, but you want good versatile pieces. This zips up the back. I really appreciated this little detail. Look how it's a long zipper, so you can zip it yourself. This is just going to be your go-to wear with boots dress, wear with tights, wear with flip-flops, wear with heels, wear with a moto jacket, wear with a faux fur, wear with that long leopard coat I told you about. It's just a fabulous, fabulous base layer. Okay, I tried to pick like some of their best sellers and some of their good basics. This is the COS Kick Flare, flared leg, high rise, ankle length, size 27. A nice, like I said, capsule wardrobe, quality pair of jeans. The look of it kind of reminds me of the AYR, the color of the jeans and just the quality. Okay, so this is 99% cotton, 1% elastane, and I will have to tell you that is a pretty good combination because you get the thickness of the cotton and a little bit more rigid, but it has just a little bit of give and it makes it a little softer. You know what I mean? Sometimes that 100% cotton can get kind of brutal. So I really did love these. I think these are a great pair of quality jeans. The shape is amazing. All in all, I was very, very satisfied because I felt like it was something that is different. You know, I want to shop for all of you, and I like all kinds of things. I am an equal opportunity fashion lover. I love it all. And I love having good base layers and good base pieces. So I ordered another t-shirt, and this one is, let's see if it has the name on it here. It doesn't, but I will put everything down below. But this is going to be, if you want something like I've got on, but you don't want it quite as cropped, this would be your option because it still has that boxy look. I just thought about this, Everlane. If you like to shop at Everlane, you would like these clothes too. It reminds me of some of my Everlane, but even a little nicer, I would have to say. Thick and nice, very polished looking, a notch above. It's going to be 2 to 3 notches above H&M. I would say it's like a notch above Gap. This would be kind of like a wear to work type t-shirt. Okay, and then this one, you guys, I love this. I thought about my mom when I wore this, but I think it would probably swallow her because she's even smaller than I am. And I loved it. So this gives you that big oversized t-shirt vibe. It's almost like you're going for that sloppy casual look, but with something nice, because that's how this is. And I loved the color. This would look amazing with a black, I'm not going to say mini skirt, but like a black pencil skirt that comes down like above the knee and is kind of fitted with this and like boots, or just like I would put a strappy sandal with that. It's just a good piece to experiment with, and I love the color. It's kind of like a raspberry. I would say it's a raspberry color. I feel like I haven't told you enough good stuff about it because it's so good. I do like the way the sleeves go out. It is just so pretty. All of this, I think, well, I tried it on, so you'll see how good it fits. This is the dress that I chose. I love a green dress. I think it looks so good with black, but if you are a person that loves like that luggage color, that deep brown, you know, like Louis Vuitton, the browner tones, more of that, I would say kind of like a Michael Kors look, then you would love this. Green looks really good with everything. It looks good with white, cream. There's so many different directions you can go, but you have a nice, good dress. And this one has the elastic and the ruching on the sides, and it is a thick, forgiving fabric. It's very much a sexy dress, but in a conservative way. And I think what would be cool with it would be like a moto jacket, or any type of shorter jacket will look good with this, but just really pretty. The fact that it's such good quality makes it hang really nicely. And I think this would be really good for a baby shower, graduation, outdoor wedding, all of those special events coming up, or a vacation. My nail polish, I don't know if you've noticed this craziness here. I was watching videos and there was this really pretty girl that popped up, and I think it was Scandinavian style. If I can find her channel, I will put it down below. And she had her nails painted like this, and I immediately, Brooke was here, my daughter, Brooke did the red part for me on these 2 fingers. This is Cajun shrimp, and then it's 1 coat of bubble bath, 1 coat of put it in neutral, and then Cajun shrimp on the edges. You could do 1 on one hand, 1 on the other, but I've always loved that look of red and pinky cream color. So pretty. My earrings are the balloon hoops from Jenny Bird. I think I have my name necklace on. I put that on the other day. And my Bulova watch, a Miranda Fry bracelet, and she is having her Mother's Day sale. So I have a 20% off code I will put down below, and I think that's it. So I hope you guys saw something that you loved, and I will see you this weekend. Bye-bye.